What about wet dreams?
Okay, I don't want to talk about
I can't believe it happened, man.
You don't have to tell the story.
I'm not going to tell the story, but it happened. I'm not proud of myself when it happened. I can't believe that shit happened. That was so weird. Of course I'm not going to... Till I'm out of breath. Till I am the best. Till I get the legs. When I guess that Superman. Till I'm out of breath. Till I am the best. Till I get the legs. When I guess that Superman.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Cousins TV Podcast. Nothing. I just see you over there doing peace and love.
Peace and love, baby. That's all we need in the world is peace and love. Welcome back, guys. Cousins TV Podcast number 6.
Number 6. We're rolling through these now. It's
yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
it is a lot of fun.
Even though you forgot to do it today.
We both passed out though.
We did. We're tired. I don't know why we're tired.
I literally just like laid in bed and I was like, I was knocked out, homie.
You were.
Surprised we made it.
Surprised we made it. We almost had to call it quits.
Yeah. Things happen.
People move on.
Yep.
Yep. You were young. You had momentum. You were winning.
Great fucking movie, by the way. I love
yes.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yep. Speaking of movies,
Oh yeah.
Halloween comes out. Halloween 2 comes out in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You don't like scary movies.
Terrified.
Why?
Because I'm an overthinker. So when I watch a scary movie or something like that, I start overthinking a lot of shit. So and then I'm like, what is it like? I just like psych myself out, you know. Like once you like start believing something, you like start like hearing shit or you know like looking at something that's like a fucking shadow or something like that. And yeah, I just like psych myself out or and like overthink things, and I think in my mind that something's gonna happen. So that's why. And I'm just terrified. I hate scary movies.
So you're a bitch.
Pretty much. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch when it comes to that shit.
Scary movie. No, I get what you're saying.
Because until like
yeah.
then what are you gonna do when this shit's real? Until you see something and you're just like, fuck.
Are you gonna run away from it or be scared? I mean, I feel like you gotta be prepared or at least know.
Exactly. That's why I'm like overthinking. I'm like, okay, like if some shit pops up, which window am I going, or if I'm
Right.
where's it gonna be at?
Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying then.
You know what I'm saying?
I like watching scary movies because they give you that rush or that thrill. You know, but at the same time, I've come to the point where when I watch scary movies now, I prepare myself to when the jump is coming.
Right.
You know, like when there's a jump scene, I'm like, yep, here it comes, here it comes.
Well,
You
yeah,
know?
same.
Amber is deathly scared of it, so when we ever watch a scary movie, I try to tell her, hey, here comes the jump scene, here comes the jump scene. Like squeezing my hand. She won't watch any scary movie.
I cannot.
My mom had us watching scary movies ever since we were little. I mean, probably Xander's age now.
Yeah.
We were watching scary movies. I was terrified of. Okay, so here's the story. I was over at Grandma and Grandpa's when I was like 4. Okay, Grandpa asked, "Do you want to stay up and watch TV with me?" I said, "Sure." All I remember is him turning the lights off, turning on Tales of the Crypt. Okay, back then that was like the thing on Sci-Fi, the Crypt Keeper, and that night like scarred my life all the way from 4 years old all the way up to like 17 years old, 16 years old. Like no shitting you. I had nightmares. I had night terrors. I sleepwalked everywhere. I was scared. I had the sleep paralysis all the time. That guy scared the shit out of me growing up. But that wasn't even the scariest movie or scariest thing I was scared of.
It was just something in your mind that like
it was
scarred you.
Right. It was just like a character that just stuck around with me all the time. The scariest movie I was scared of was The Exorcist, which your dad hates.
Yeah, he said he'll never watch that movie
I
again.
think he's watched it once or twice maybe, but he won't ever watch it again. I've watched it once or twice.
I will never fucking watch it. You wouldn't pay me enough to watch that.
You've never seen it?
Fuck no.
Oh my
You
god.
think
see?
I would watch The Exorcist? I wouldn't go to sleep for at least 2 weeks.
Dude, no, you wouldn't. That shit is scary.
I would be deathly afraid. There's no way. This is no way. I would have to be super. I would have to be just. Yeah.
I think it's more realistic because growing up, watching The Exorcist when I was young, like I know a lot of people don't like the fact that they hear that kids watch scary movies when they're younger. I think it's good to watch scary movies when you're younger. Why? Prime example is you get you know, or you get Amber.
What do you mean me?
You get you or Amber where it's like you didn't watch that stuff growing up, so it wasn't. You're not like immune to it, or you're not like it. Like you get terrified now. You're an 18-year-old kid. Amber's a 28
I get terrified.
year-old woman, and they're terrified of watching scary movies.
Deathly terrified.
You know, and maybe it's because you guys just didn't watch them enough when you were younger.
Right. That definitely would make sense. You know, like all things.
Yeah, to
you know.
stop sneaking in watching that gay porn. That's what you were watching.
That shit's scary, homie.
Nothing wrong with it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. No, what? What'd you say?
Scary movies.
Scary movies. Yeah.
What's the scariest movie you've ever watched?
Fuck. See, the thing is, like, now that I think about it, they're just dumb to me now at this point. Like, I was scared, but then afterwards, I'm like, that was just stupid. But probably,
And most scary movies are dumb. That's the
Yeah.
funny thing.
like, Conjuring isn't that bad. I think it's funny now. It has to, because I'm terrified of Michael Myers, because that motherfucker is immortal. Like, it has to be Halloween or the Insidious, like the last Insidious.
That you like? Or was the scariest that you've ever
Yeah.
watched?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
the first Insidious, I love that one. I always like fucking with my sister, like by the window, by the window.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
With fucking Darth Maul in that bitch.
Yep.
Where's the lightsaber at? But yeah, I'm Michael Myers. I terrified of Michael Myers because that motherfucker is immortal and just fucking walks through houses and just goes.
Well, most of them are immortal. I mean, most of those guys that you watch
I'm gonna fucking
are
die.
immortal. I mean, you got Freddy, who's died 100 times. You got Jason. You got Leprechaun. You got Michael Myers that's died or killed, heads chopped off, bullets
Bro,
blown up,
so scary, bro.
souls, spirits coming back. I mean, horror movies then are just, I don't know. I feel like now I watch those movies, I enjoy those movies so much because
Yeah.
that's all I watched when I was a kid. I've seen all the Freddy Kruegers, all the Jasons. It's like once you've seen the first one, like of course you jump here and there, but
Right.
I don't know. A lot. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it. Each his own.
Yeah.
Each his own. I swear,
To
I
teach
use
his
that
own,
fucking
bro. It's to
statement
teach
all the
its
time.
own, bro.
To each his own.
To teach. Oh fucking Christ! We're gonna go through this every episode. But
Each his own.
yeah, I just overthink, and I've had some bad experience with nightmares and stuff like that. So I just stay away from shit like that because I hate nightmares. Because terrified. Like how you said, sleep paralysis.
Right. So we were talking. I mean, the movies caused me to have dreams. Did they ever cause you to have bad dreams or anything like that, or watching any of those movies, or did you like stay away from that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I just stayed away from it because I would, even without watching scary movies, I would just have really bad dreams.
Like anxiety dreams, or what? Like actually scary dreams of
Like actual scary fucking dreams.
Okay.
Like where like you can like feel the pain, like what we were talking about last time or earlier, when like you can like someone's like grabbing your side and just fucking just
squeezing you.
squeezing it, and like you can feel it in your dream, and when you're like
Yes.
at the
I've
same
had
time when you
that.
wake up and you're just like your heart's like beating out of your chest, and then like I've had that like several times. Like I've been like stabbed the same spot. I've been like just straight grabbed and gripped on the side like numerous times. Yeah, and there's this one dream. I honestly believe Grandpa and Grandma's house is fucking haunted because I've never had a bad dream here. Yeah,
Don't say that. Now you're gonna go to bed at night and fucking
probably.
shaking.
But like all the time at Grandpa and Grandma's, that's all the time I've always had bad dreams.
See, that's funny. I don't remember Grandma and Grandpa's house. You're talking about the one they live in now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
So back to the dream. This one dream I had was we were like at a park, okay, like the whole family's at a park. I think everyone's like at the park, like just playing around and everything like that. And then people just started running, just booking it, okay. And then I start running. I start booking it, and there's people with like masks, okay, running and grabbing people and jumping on people, and then this person like jumped on me, and they just like dug their elbow into my back, and I woke up like literally like my arch was back, like painful, bro. And then like they flipped me over, and the person like took off their mask, and it was John.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
isn't that weird?
Yeah,
That's weird.
It was super trippy. And then the other one was my sleep paralysis. That was fucking scary. I did it twice in one night.
So sleep paralysis. Okay? They say that that's their scientific term is they call that sleep paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't give a fuck what they say. To me, I feel like someone's trying to take over my soul, or someone's trying to fucking take me or grab me.
Take me. It's the scariest shit ever.
They call it REM stage or whatever, that you're in between sleep and waking up.
Yeah.
And it's like you're in an REM stage where your body's trying to protect itself from waking up or going into a dream or something like that.
Yeah.
Sleep paralysis sucks. I mean,
it's so scary.
Growing up with Tales of the Crypt as my like number one enemy of dreams and nightmares and stuff like that. I don't know how many times I would have my feet at the end of the bed and feel like someone's grabbing them, or I could feel like someone's trying to squeeze me, and I'm like trying to wake up but I can't wake up. So
what mine was bro, it blows my fucking mind every time I think about it. My eyes were open. Okay? And I just feel something that's like slowly going from my feet, and I cannot fucking move to save my goddamn life. I'm like trying, bro. It's so
like
scary.
You're stuck in like quicksand or mud, and you're like everything's slow motion and you're awake, but you're not awake.
Yeah, but my eyes were fucking open. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, holy fuck!
Yes.
And then I look over, and there's like this fucking shadow figure by the door, and I'm trying to yell for grandma. I was like, grandma, grandma, grandma. I'm like trying to yell, and nothing would come out of my mouth, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, I just have to close my eyes. I close my eyes and I get stopped, and I like wake up, and I'm like, okay, and I go back to sleep. Like an hour later, fucking again, I'm like, I wake up like looking around, and I feel like something's like on the side of me, like standing like right there, and I can't move again, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sweating at this point, like badly, and I was like, I cannot move. I'm like, please stop this shit. Like, I cannot move at all. And I just fell asleep again.
Oh,
I was
man,
like,
that's the worst feeling. Like, I've come to the point now where I know I'm gonna have sleep paralysis.
Really?
Because, like, if I'm having a bad night or having I go to bed thinking something scary or thinking about something.
Right.
It's like I know I'm gonna fucking wake up here like in an hour with sleep paralysis. I'm gonna be fighting to get up.
Yeah.
And I'm in the same situation as you. I'm laying in bed and I feel someone trying to grab me or squeeze me or take me, and I'm like trying to yell Amber's name out,
but nothing would.
But my eyes are open and I can't get it. But I've come to the point now where I'm like, I've gotten in my sleep paralysis where I can control.
Oh, really?
And push myself through that and wake up, because I feel like I've gotten to the point where like they've almost gotten me.
Really?
And it's like, and I fight, just to barely get up, and it's like I finally get up. I had that problem with my mom when I was younger. I walked into the bathroom and I slept walk, and I was scaring her, and I was like sleeping, but I was awake, but I felt like someone was like squeezing me or putting weights and pulling me. Oh, it was just weird.
It's weird shit, man. The grabbing one is the worst one for me. I haven't gotten in a while, thank God. But the grabbing one was so painful. It was just like someone just fucking just digging under your rib and just fucking keep going. And just like, and you can't get out of it. You're just like please, like, stop this shit.
See, and they say that's like your mind triggering it to your body where you got punched or got hit, so you're in pain.
But this is like an actual like
I feel you. No, I agree with you.
This is like some entity or something just fucking just like
100% agree with you. Now we're both gonna have fucking sleep paralysis tonight.
I fucking hope not. And it always happens around 1 or 3.
Yes.
Every single time.
3 o'clock is the devil's time.
Yeah. Every single time it happens.
And I agree with you 100%.
Because I always check my phone too. I'm always like, what fucking time is it? And it's always
it's right there in that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting fucking chills just thinking about it right now. I just got goosebumps just thinking about it.
It's so scary.
It freaks. Yeah, it is. It's very scary.
It's fucked up.
But they say it's part of science, and they call it sleep paralysis. I call it fucking demon trying to tickle your butthole. That's what I'm thinking it is.
It hasn't taken my butthole yet. I might enjoy it if it does. Because then I'm like, okay, this isn't that bad.
Would you let a ghost give you head?
Depends if it's a girl. If it's just a
Well, how do
ghost,
you
you
know?
know. This ain't fucking Jonah Hill and this is the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, your nails are sharp, you know. I ain't getting raped by no demon. Now that should be scary. It flips you over and some shit. Like,
Have you seen that TikTok or the video of the guy in the bed?
yeah, haunted house.
No, that's not it though. This is another one. I know what haunted house is, but this is another guy. He's sleeping, and all of a sudden they flip him over, pull his pants
Yeah, it's
down.
haunted house.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought that was an actual TikTok of someone filming him.
No, it's like some movie.
Oh shit. Okay.
They like haunted house and haunted house too. Yeah, when he like flips and he like fucking pulls his pants.
He's
down.
like, ah!
Yeah, that's haunted house. Yeah, that shit's so funny.
Okay, I've never seen those movies.
And it's like they like smoke with the ghost too. It's
That's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, sleep paralysis is some scary shit. I've only had it twice. I guess you could call that fucking rib shit sleep paralysis too. I've had one of a school shooting and I got shot on the side, same spot too.
See, that shit's scary. What
And it was
about
like, yeah, I was sorry, go.
you? Have you? I've never died in a dream.
No.
Okay. They say you die in a dream, you die in real life. I've heard that several times, but I've never died in a dream, so I don't know.
I never fall. Have you ever fallen from a?
Yes, and
I've
I always
never had
wake
it.
up before I hit the ground, or I always wake up right when I fall.
So they actually say that like that's actually like that's how you would feel if you're falling from a building.
Right.
Like your mind is like preparing for like that your death. So like when you're
Yes.
falling from the building in your dream, that's how it would be.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If
then
I
you're just like,
pass out.
I know.
Oh my god, that'd be scary.
But yeah, no.
The Crypt Keeper. He had me scared from 4 years old all the way up to 17. Quick story. We were over at Grandma and Grandpa's house. I was probably like 5, okay? We were at one of their houses here in Denver when they lived in Denver. And Grandpa told me to go check the mailbox for mail, okay? It was late. We were just having dinner at Grandma and Grandpa's.
Mm-hmm.
I go put my hand in the mailbox, okay? And at the time, they had mailboxes in the house, so through the house.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd open the thing, and, you know, there's the opening to outside.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I put my hand in the mailbox, not knowing, and someone fucking grabbed my hand. All right, and pulled my hand, cut my fucking hand here. Okay. Grandpa said it was hand. Okay, come to find out, like 10 years later, it was your fucking dad who grabbed my hand. He went outside and scared the shit out of me. So I was terrified then. I had dreams every night. I had night terrors. I mean, it was bad. It was really, really bad. My mom was worried about it.
It's due to like your anxiety, and if anxiety is like probably the biggest part to it too, because then you're like thinking of it over and over, and your mind starts creating these things, and when you go to sleep, it like fucking like thinks of like the worst possible.
Yes,
outcome.
it does. It really does think about the worst possible outcome.
So there's one where I've always, for some reason, it's so weird. Like on Niagara Street where Grandpa and Grandma live, like that like light pole at the corner.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Go ahead. Tell your story. I want to tell my story about that night pole. Go ahead.
That night pole, bro. I tell that. Now I got fucking chills. That you just
I
said
just got
that,
chills because I remember what I saw by that night pole.
bro. Fuck. Oh damn it! Now I'm scared if I can say this story now. First, like it was like the fucking. It was just like red. Light pole was just red.
Okay.
And then like this like fucking like. For some reason, it was like the devil or a demon, and I was like fighting it. It was like just standing right there, like just sitting like right next to that light pole. It was like, it was trippy. But
I remember seeing a guy standing under the night pole. Okay, it was like 3 a.m. I got back to Grandma and Grandpa's, and there was someone standing next to the night pole. I got out of the car real quick, ran inside, and just was standing under the night pole. And then that was it. I remember that.
That place is
Yeah. But I've never had any problems at Grandma and Grandpa's, so I don't know. I mean,
really.
yeah, I've never had any nightmares. I've always been good, even though there's been times where I've heard people with the window open and people in the back of the house. I feel like I've heard, like walking by Grandpa's shop.
The fuck?
Yes, I've heard. Okay, now I've heard that. Yes, I've heard people like walking, or you could hear maybe it was just deer.
Oh, bro.
Hear like crackling.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that several fucking
And we're
times.
going hunting here in a couple fucking weeks.
I've heard like literally right next to my fucking window, on the when we got new gravel. Literally, someone at night was stepping on the gravel, and like it's like, boom, boom, and it'll stop. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, boom, 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 and I'm like, what the fuck? I go look. I'm like, look out the window, nothing's there, and then like you go back, it's like, doom, 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 and I was like, bro, this shit was so scary. Chips me out every single time, and it could be fucking deer too, but
it could.
But yeah, that's prominent about places, and Grandpa gets nightmares too.
Grandpa does
me
get
and Grandpa got like a nightmare at the same night too. Yeah, trust.
There's this one nightmare that I won't ever forget. It had to do with Han, the crypt keeper. I was young. I remember this nightmare. Me and Jacqueline used to share a room, okay, on opposite sides, and to me in my dream, I felt like it was real, okay, because it was like I woke up, we're in our room still, Jacqueline's in her bed, I'm in my bed, and I look over at her bed, and Han pops up from her bed like a hole opened up at the bottom of her bed, okay. And he says, come get your sister, I'm taking her. He grabs Jacqueline and takes her into this tube and goes down into the tube. Okay, the tube's still open.
Yeah.
I go and run into her bed and I jump into the tube and go in, okay? And it drops us into like these bird cages.
I think I remember you yeah.
Jacqueline's in one, I'm in one, and there's another kid in one, okay? And he's like, now you have to choose. He said, I have your sister and I have your brother. Okay, I'm 5. Jacqueline's 3. John's not even born yet. And he says, you have to choose your sister or brother. And I was like, I don't have a brother. So, of course, I chose Jacqueline. But shitting you not, the kid in the cage was John. Like, when he was younger.
That's so weird.
I don't know how to explain it. And the weird thing is, the next morning, we woke up, and my mom brought us into the kitchen, and so I was 6, she was 4, because John and I are 7 years old apart. She brought us into the kitchen, and she said, I have something to tell you. I'm pregnant. And we're like, what? And it come to be, it was John. The next day, she said that, and I had that dream that night. And I won't ever forget that kid in the cage. It was John when he was little. Yeah. And I don't care what scientists say. They say it's impossible. You make things up.
Yeah.
Or the Mandela effect.
Right.
Or whatever. But I bet my life on it. That little boy in that cage was John. And it was weird. Yeah. And I didn't had no clue what he looked like.
But it was him. That's so creepy.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah. I remember that one dream that John hated. Was it Chucky or something like that? And like Chucky killed like all 3 of us or all 4 of us. That was like his worst one.
Everyone has their thing. I think Jacqueline's was, Jacqueline's Chucky. John's Leprechaun.
Is it a leprechaun?
John was terrified of Leprechaun growing up. I was terrified of Han, but I was also scared of The Exorcist. And I would not watch that movie ever again. They're supposed to remaster it.
I know.
And redo it or remake it or something.
You couldn't pay me fucking enough to watch that shit again. Or watch that shit ever.
See, but I'm now to the point where I'm okay with watching scary movies.
Nope.
Like, the scary movies that get me now are like Insidious or The Conjuring. Those are the ones that are like, okay, those kind of make me jump or get me freaked out. Or, like Paranormal Activity movies. Like, the realistic kind of stuff is what...
that's what fucks me up. But, the one that scared me, Blair Witch Project.
Yes. My mom got yelled at the movie theater because that movie came out when we were like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And my mom got yelled at in the movie theater by people that were there and said, you brought your kids to this movie? I can't believe you brought your kids, because my mom took me and Jacqueline and her to go see the movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, it was scary.
Yeah.
But seeing stuff like that just isn't scary. I mean,
like the yeah.
I don't know.
That one what was that one?
Which one?
Which one did you say? The
Conjuring, Insidious,
No, the one of like they used to have like cameras and shit.
Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity. The one was like kind of like the side one. It wasn't really with the line. It was like the Mexican kid and it was like the witches and stuff like that.
Oh, like Paranormal Activity 6 or whatever, the
Yeah.
ghost one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one fucked me up.
Yeah. They made it so real. I thought that shit was real for the longest time, and then I was like, they're just fucking actors.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah.
have you ever seen VHS?
What do you mean? Like, the scary movie? Or like VHSs?
VHS. Oh, your hand.
Oh.
VHS. It's called VHS.
Fuck no, because if it's real, I'm gonna get horrified.
So I thought it was. They make it seem so fucking real. It's all handheld cameras, and it's like a collection of like people's handheld cameras. All right, and it's literally these kids go into a house trying to find this VHS tape. They find it. They put it in the TV. They start watching all these events. There's one of fucking real like vampires, ghosts, and they're all videos of people like filming murder and demons. There's VHS 1, 2, and 3. They were actually really good movies.
Damn, I'll never watch it.
Scary.
Fuck that. There's another one I was just thinking of. Fuck, I can't remember it. But Insidious is very scary. The last Annabelle was fucking retarded. Cause it was literally like fucking fuck, what's that children's fucking book? So like the monsters and shit.
I have no.
They just made a movie like the new Annabelle was like a bunch of demons and shit like that, and I was just like
Goosebumps or
Goosebumps, yeah. And the last Annabelle was like Goosebumps because there was like a wolf demon that was out there killing the kid with a fucking guitar. There was like a samurai demon. Annabelle was there, and then there's like a bunch of other things because like there's a whole room with demons. It's locked up, and this chick.
I saw that. I saw
it's
where.
so dumb.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
I haven't really kept up with all the Annabelle shit. They pushed that a little too far.
Yeah.
And that's the issue with horror movies. Issue with horror movies is they make a good initial one or a second sequel, and then just like Michael Myers movies or Jason or Freddy, it's like okay, the first one's like all right, that's cool. Now the second one. Then they kill him. Then the third one. Then the fourth. Then the fifth. Sixth. I mean...
Yeah, this motherfucker... We burned the house down and this motherfucker gets out.
Right. Or we shot him. We blew him up. Like Jason Goes to Hell, that movie, they literally blow his body up and his soul comes back through people's hearts or him eating hearts. It's just... There's so much...
Like Jason X. I can't believe we watched that movie.
I like that movie.
Like, Hellfest. I ain't never going to a fucking scary movie or haunted house.
Okay.
No. Fuck that.
Haunted houses, yeah. I haven't been to one in a while, but Amber wants to go to one.
I probably will, but
it's freaky, but
I've never been to one.
How do you not punch someone? That's my thing. I'm like prepared, just all the time, like coming around corners, like here it comes. Then you look,
I'm
no
so
one.
terrified, bro. Yep. I'm literally gonna be shitting my pants the whole entire time.
It's fun. They're fun. It's quick.
It better be quick.
What about people in dreams? Like, you have so many dreams that
you have to have people that you never seen in your dream ever.
Right.
You have to. There's just no way. Like, there's no way, like, your mind can remember. Like, I can't remember what I did yesterday. How the fuck am I remember someone's face? You know what I'm saying?
This is another science thing backed up that they say it's proven, or what they say is every single person in your dreams that you see is someone that you've seen in real life.
Right.
And it's like, there's no way that's possible.
How's Paul Walker in my dream? I haven't seen that bitch in real life.
But you've seen him on TV.
I know.
So they say any type of face that you've seen throughout life is stored, in your brain, and then they just happen to pop up in your dreams like that. So, which is crazy because it's like there's so many people that I have no clue, but they're there.
Right. You've seen them before, but you never will remember in your mind.
Right.
Which is really messed up. Yeah. Fuck. Some scary shit.
What about wet dreams?
Okay, I don't want to talk about
I can't believe it happened, man.
You don't have to tell the story.
I'm not going to tell the story, but it happened. I'm not proud of myself when it happened. I can't believe that shit happened. That was so weird. Of course I'm not going to tell the story.
Wet dreams. I've heard of it.
It's like, bro, it's the trippiest thing. Like, I peed in bed because I thought I was like peeing in a urinal, I was just like peeing in the urinal. I was like, in the bathroom. I was like, well, it was a hunting too. I woke up. I fucking pissed myself. I'm like, I was like, how the fuck? I was like, oh, I fucking peed in a urinal in my dream, and I pissed.
That's crazy.
And then in my red dream, I was
You're tearing it up.
and
Wow.
see, so some people never get to that part. Some people never.
See, and in my dreams, I don't think I've ever had sex in a dream. Like, I've always gotten to the point where it's like right there. It's like, oh, it's going, and then
you wake up.
wake up, bitch. It's like, nope, you ain't getting to.
Right.
But I've never had a wet dream, ever. So I don't know.
Yeah, that was experience and a half. I was so surprised. Yeah, I woke up. Yeah, that was weird. That shit's weird because like your mind is like still like working. So like if you're shitting, you're gonna shit yourself. All right. So you have to wake yourself up if you're shitting or peeing, or because you don't want to stop the wet dream part because like, oh, I'm getting some coochie in my dream, and you're like, because it always stops. So I thought it was gonna stop, but I actually.
That's crazy. Wow.
It's so trippy, man. But yeah, that was funny.
What a fucking mess, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a mess.
There you go to
Lasted all about 5 seconds.
Oh man.
No, it's jokes.
That's funny. Yeah, dreams are crazy. Really, really crazy.
Very.
Real quick, we went and saw Venom. Venom 2. That was a good movie.
Yeah, Let There Be Carnage.
Let There Be Carnage. It's kind of quick.
Yeah, a little scary.
Kind of quick, scary. They really pushed the limit for rated PG-13 because there's a lot of fucks, a lot of pussy,
a lot of bitches,
a lot of shits and bitches. I mean, a lot of cussing, and they kept away from the gore and nudity, 100%. Like when someone died, they didn't really show.
I know. I wish they did. I wish that fucking thing was squirting everywhere. No, but you know what I'm saying? I watch too much anime now.
Right. It was good. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. The humor's funny. I'm excited for the ending. I think a lot of people
that's
were
pretty
more
much all we just
excited for the
even though
ending.
you've probably seen it before we watched the fucking movie, asshole.
I didn't see it.
Yes, you did. I keep seeing you watching videos. I'm like, what is that? You're like, nothing. It's like, okay, bastard. You wait one more day and you'll see it.
I'm a huge Marvel fan, so I watch everything and anything on Marvel. So of course we didn't see it on opening night, so the next day you have all these guys, YouTubers coming on saying their reactions and this and that,
like on
and
TikTok
or TikTok, and it pops up. It's like, did you see that? It's like, oh shit. Yeah. And then it's just you're sitting there like, I gotta watch it. Okay.
I do the same thing with anime sometimes, and it's bad. You're like watching it, I might as well just fucking watch it.
Right?
You're just so curious. Yeah.
I know a movie I won't do that to is Spider-Man: No Way Home. I will not watch. I won't watch anything on that. Just like Avengers Endgame. I didn't watch anything on Avengers Endgame.
How many times have you watched the trailer? How many times have you watched the trailer?
Probably like 50, 60 times.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Dune. I read the book, and I've been waiting for that movie for almost a year.
Okay.
Did I tell you that's what Star Wars is kind of based on?
Yeah, I've never ever even read it. It looks good. It does look good. It does.
I'm probably gonna watch that by myself.
Probably.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Me and my wet dream ass.
But yeah, go see Venom. Venom was fun. It was good. I'm glad that they're tying Venom and Spider-Man into the MCU together now. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens with that. Dreams. Scary dreams fuck your life up.
Yes.
It fucked my life up throughout the whole high school career. Finally, when I was 17, I didn't really defeat. Me and the Crypt Keeper met on top of a building. Okay. We walked over to each other. I remember he was in like a rain hoodie jacket or like a raincoat with it over his head, and you could just see his face. And I talked and said, we've had enough and we're done. We literally had the conversation of, you've screwed my dreams up for as long as I can remember. We're done. No more. We shook hands. He walked his way. I walked mine. I haven't had a fucking hand dream since. He might have popped in here and there, but nothing to where like I was scared or terrified.
Yeah. Huh.
We literally said our goodbyes, and that was
a contract and shit. Yeah. So if he pops up, you gotta lick his asshole, or does he have to lick yours?
Oh, thank you guys. This was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Coming out every week, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Check us out on Instagram and Twitter and
TikTok.
And we will see you guys next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. I'm Alex.
I'm Noah. See you fudging later.
That's
Goodbye.
Right. Bye.